Hi guys, this is Daryl at Inda-Gro. Today we're back at the Portable Farms Garden in San Marcos, and with me I have Coley Davis. He's the inventor and entrepreneur of the Portable Farms Aquaponics Systems. And I can tell you that we're currently running a tray system that we've done a side-by-side with simply sunlight on the back side, and we're kind of barriered with, is that chard?
This is kale.
Kale. And the kale's not allowing any of the supplemental lighting that you can see from the Inda-Gro Light to affect the sunlight only side. So
They're 38 inches tall.
38 inches tall. I have Phyllis here in the background. Phyllis, what are we looking at here?
These is our seeds that we plant with, it's an oasis. We plant a seed and water it with fish waste water.
Okay.
And keep it in the dark a couple of nights. During the day we bring it out and put it under Inda-Gro lights. And this is the fourth day, and in about 2 days you can see these will be ready to be planted, these greens. Each seed is labeled a different number because it indicates what seed lot it came from.
I see.
And then we keep records on what day we planted it, what day we harvested it.
So is germination occurring a little faster with the supplemental lighting under the Inda-Gro?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and that's an important part of this
I'm
process.
the co-inventor, I know stuff.
Good. And you guys have been doing agriculture and aquaponics for
42 years.
42 years. So if there's ever been a good resource, we're talking to them.
Well, I just would like to say that these plants that you see here have grown twice as quickly as the plants without Inda-Gro lighting. I want to be on record to say that.
Okay, and they're on a 12-12 photo period, so it's
Yes.
12 hours on, 12 hours off.
6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We use our daylight harvester. We're currently just getting towards the end of summer, so you do get a lot of natural sunlight, but we're probably averaging anywhere between 3 and 6 hours a day, depending on conditions, where the light's on and it's
Whether it's
affecting
cloudy
this
or
grow.
not.
Whether it's cloudy. So let's wander to the back here. Let's see the sunlight only side. And what are the plant species that we're looking at here, Coley?
Yeah, I can tell you.
Okay.
These are romaine. These are different kinds of lettuces. They're all greens. Swiss chard. Basil. Bok choy.
And you're very familiar with the species, and this is typical for what you would have expected.
Yes.
So by adding the Inda-Gro and what we just walked away from, you'd say we're about 3 days ahead of schedule from what you'd normally see?
4 days.
I would
4
say
days?
4 days. Yeah,
Okay.
they're double in size with the Inda-Gro lights, which we're thrilled with.
What happens is they go through like an adolescent period, in which they don't grow very much. They grow slowly, and they are just now. These are just now doing that burst of growth. The other ones are ahead of you by about 3 or 4 days, which we were really surprised. This is what we expect. This is normal. This is natural. We're looking forward to this. How it happens. The ones up in the front under the light are amazing.
The thing about the aquaponic gardens, though, is you use a fairly heavy shading on the greenhouse canopy.
70%.
70% that you shade out.
No,
70%
That allows to transfer
70.
through.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And the purpose for that is you don't want the rocks to get hot with too much
Rocks get
sunlight
hot,
bombarding them.
Right.
Okay. And how many times a day do you flood these trays?
These go through twice now.
Twice a day.
Yeah, the water is in the tray for a total of about 30 minutes. Then it trips with an automatic trip valve and drains. And it takes about an hour and a half for it to drain, but there is always water under the gravel. It just doesn't come up to the surface of the gravel, or would have an algae problem.
I see our light. I see our light just came on, so here it is. It's 4:45. The threshold for the light to come on would have been somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 micromoles. All things being equal here, Phyllis, everything was planted at the same time.
Same day, same species, same seed lots. It's a true comparison.
True comparison. So all in all, were you kind of surprised to see this? I know we're, what, about 3 weeks into this?
Yes.
Yeah, we were surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pleasantly
This
surprised.
entire tray will be harvested in 40 days.
And is that usual?
That's usual for me.
Will we come in a little faster with the supplemental lighting?
It looks like we're going to.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I wish everybody goes to the Portable Farms site, learn more about aquaponic farming. It's a tremendously efficient way to get just basically fish waste to the plants. You know what I've noticed is the root masses are so much smaller on these plants.
Yes.
They're brought food twice a day with room service. They don't have to search or grow massive. Their food's delivered right to their door. If they're thirsty, they take a drink. If they're hungry, they have a bite. If not, the water just flows on through.
So it's pretty hard to screw up their nutrients, isn't it?
Right.
All right. right, thanks again. We'll give you guys another update as they become available. Take care.